Everybody has access to something they can pick up. Dumbbell, can of soup, jug of water. If you've got something hanging around, grab that. And if you would like to use a chair or couch or a dresser or something for scaling push-ups, something to put your hands on or something to put your feet on to make them even harder, go ahead and grab all that stuff. But first we'll get started with just our bodies. So I'm gonna step away from the camera and I hope the audio doesn't suffer too much. I couldn't get my headphone microphones to hook up. So we're gonna start the warm up with these alternating down dog toe touches. So we're gonna start in a down dog. We're gonna start in a plank actually, and come into down dog. Right hand, left toes, back out to a plank. Down dog, left hand, right toes. So we're gonna do 10 of those. And go for it. Then when you're done with those, we're gonna do 10 L pops. So we can make them a little easier by putting our hands back by our hips. We can move our hands forward to our knees. If we want to make them real hard, we can bring our hands all the way forward. I'm going to start with my hands back by my knees. And nice and controlled, with a tall back and pointed toes, we're lifting our legs, squeezing up off the floor 10 times. Trying to keep the motion out of your upper body. Hold your upper body still and just squeeze your legs on up. 10 of those. And then 15 seconds each arm of a single arm plank. Keeping our hips square to the floor. So we're not doing a side plank, we're doing a regular shaped plank just with one arm. So I'm not trying to twist my hips to the floor, I'm trying to keep them nice and squared up to the floor. 15 seconds each side. I'm going to get a stopwatch started for you. maybe. Can everybody see that stopwatch? Thumbs up? Yeah? All right. So we're going to do all that twice more. So 10 alternating down dog toe touches, 10 L pops, and a 15-second single arm plank each side. Cool?
Hey Jeff, is the 10 down dogs like both sides is one?
Each time you touch your toes is one. Great question.
Okay.
These L pops are no joke. All right. Where's everybody at? All good? Oh, Jesse, I stopped the timer before you were done. I'm sorry. Nice work, friends. Woo! All right. We're now moving on to the strength portion of the day, which is going to be push-ups. We're going to do 5 sets of 10 push-ups. And these can look any way they need to. So regular old plank push-ups with your hands and feet both on the floor, totally acceptable. Knee push-ups. If you are deciding between doing push-ups with your knees on the floor and doing your push-ups with your hands on something, so your plank is elevated. Yes. Choose the elevated. If there's not an option for you to elevate your hands onto something, then go ahead and put your knees into the floor. You can also do your push-ups with your feet up on something. That makes them harder. So the higher your feet go, the harder they're going to get. The higher your hands go, the more help you're going to get from leverage. We're going to do 5 sets of 10. I'll put 15 minutes on the clock. That should be plenty of time. I want you to make sure that you're resting between until you're recovered. So then when you get back to your set of push-ups, you can do them in as big a chunk as you need to, or you're able to. So in our push-ups, when you're elevated or plank on the floor, want to stay in a nice tight plank, elbows track in, body stays in a nice tight plank. We're thinking about twisting our hands on the way back up so that we engage more than just our pecs. We're getting some of our back and shoulder muscles involved. So we're pushing the floor, thinking about twisting. Cool? 5 sets of 10, 15 minutes.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Do you mind demonstrating a on the floor push-up with the twisting?
You know, I don't think I can right now.
Right.
So the twisting is just more something you're thinking about doing. So you're pressing into the floor, your hands are going to stay still, but in your mind, you're thinking about twisting your hands, twisting your fingers out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yeah. Thanks.
Cool. Here comes some one-handed push-ups on the box. One-handed push-ups on the box don't work.
Jeff, are you being careful with your arm?
I tried to be on that one. I think that's the only one of those I'm going to do. I tried to put all my weight into my left arm, but there's still a fair amount in the right. So yeah, no more of those for me. Boo. Emily, those look great. Emily, try to get your elbows in just a little bit. There you go.
Then it's harder.
You're involving more muscles doing it.
Okay.
That is the sturdiest plastic toad I've ever seen. I can't imagine me. Yeah. I think I would flatten a plastic toad. Hello, kitty. I feel like there's a lot of cats participating this morning. Oh, fighting. So we're only about 3 minutes into our time. I hope everybody's giving themselves plenty of rest. If we don't take the 15 minutes, that's fine too. But just want to make sure that you've got enough time to rest. Delta, that's a great spot for you to do push-ups. That's awesome.
Five times.
10 5 times.
10 5 times.
That's what you were doing. Oh, Annie B, I can see you in the mirror. Admin Mart, are the boys asleep or are they just off camera? Aww. I hope they stay that way once mom and dad start jumping in the living room. Is everybody able to jump where they are? Okay.
I would prefer not to jump if possible because I have someone who lives upstairs.
Sure.
Same for me. I'll have to do something kind of modified, I think, Jeff.
Sure.
Yeah, I have people sleeping, so I'm gonna try to lightly jump.
I'll be right back. Where's everybody at? One more for Catherine? One more for Emily?
I'm done.
Cool. Jesse's got one more. Take your time. We're at 8 minutes. Nice, Heather. No need to rush. I love seeing everybody's pets. Ani, that looks like a good dog. Dan, where are you at?
I'm done. I'm good.
All right.
Thanks for the twisting advice. That was
Yeah?
cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Right, forgotten.
Nice, Heather. Give me a thumbs up if you're done. Aaron and Katie, are you all?
We have one more set, but keep going because we're trying to manage a new dog.
A new dog?
Yeah, new puppy. Well, puppy-ish.
Quarantine puppy.
We left her in her crate, but we decided to take her out back. Anyway, just go on. We'll manage it.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, Jeff. It's a
All
team
right.
effort.
All right. Well, so now you're 50 push-ups in to accumulating 350. Just 50 more every day this week, and you got it if you want it. 50 push-ups will be built into the programming the rest of the way. So if you do a class a day, you'll get it no problem. Cool. All right, we're going to move on to the Metcon now. So this is where we're going to want to have our object, whatever that is. So this is going to be a 12-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute for 12 minutes, we're going to start with 2 ground to overhead, and I'll show you what those are in just a second. 2 ground to overhead and 20 lateral jumps over our object. If you're not jumping, you could step over your object. You could do like a little hop in place. Anything that you feel like is going to work where you live. We're going to add 2 reps to the ground to overhead every minute. So minute 1, we'll do 2 and 20 jump overs. Minute 2, we'll do 4 ground overhead and 20 jump overs, and so on and so on. So the 20 jump overs stay the same. Ground to overhead, add 2 every minute. You should have some rest every minute. If you get to a point where you are either not finishing the work or you don't have any rest, drop back down to 2 and then add 2 from there, if that makes sense. So we'll go over a few options for ground to overhead. We'll go over one-handed, two-handed, getting our object from the ground to overhead. So depending on how much your object weighs, I've got a dumbbell. I can put 2 hands on it, in a nice lifting position, back nice and flat. Up to my chest first, and then up overhead with 2 hands. So that's a nice option. If you brought home a dumbbell and it's a little heavier than you want to take from ground to overhead, that's cool. 2 hands on the dumbbell is great. You can also do a one-handed option, so like a dumbbell snatch. So I'll set that up with my thumb pointing backwards, dumbbell between my feet, butt low, back up nice and tall. Keeping the dumbbell close as it comes up. If you've got an odd object, like a jug of water or a sloshy water bottle, the apple juice, you'll make it work for you, I know. Could I see 3 ground to overhead total? So whether you're doing them one-handed, I'd love to see 3 each arm. And Dan, you're using a kettlebell. You don't have to, you can swing that back down into the pocket and do like a kettlebell snatch if you'd like. Oh my gosh, Dan and Aaron, is that your dad? Oh, you maybe can't see. Aaron's got a picture of her and I think your dad up right now.
Yeah, that's my dad. I don't know why that's a picture. That must be a work thing. Yeah, that's great.
I always like to have my dad with me wherever I go. Just kidding. We had to come upstairs.
All right. So we've got 12 minutes. Every minute on the minute, we're going to do 2 of those ground overhead. Those all looked amazing. And 20 jump overs. Everybody clear on that? All right, I'm going to get this timer set up. Share screen, timer. All right. Everybody ready to rock? You got music ready? I tried to put together a playlist, but I'm Spotify illiterate.
Jeff, can I clarify? I'm sorry, one more thing. Every minute we add 2?
2 of the ground to overhead.
Yeah, and then 20 jumps. Okay.
Yep.
Could you remind us where we're at? Like every couple minutes or so? Like how many?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely. So I'll keep my mic unmuted, so you'll have to listen to the sounds of me doing this. But that way I'll be able to shout things. All right. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2 ground overhead. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds until we do 4 ground overhead. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, 4 times. "30 seconds. Six ground overhead in 13 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6 times. Seconds. Next round is 8 in 15 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, 8 times. Woo! 10 seconds till 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, 10 times. Nice work, buddies. 30 seconds remaining. Ten seconds. 12 times. And 5, 3, 2, 1. 12 times. Nice, Annie B. Ten seconds. 14 times. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 14 times. We're over halfway through. "15 seconds. 16 is the next number. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, Emily. 10 seconds to 18. If you're running out of rest, start back at 2, 3, 2, 1, 18 times. "15 seconds. 10 seconds till 20 ground to overhead. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. "10 seconds till 22. 5, 3, 2, 1, 22 reps. Last round coming up in 10 seconds. 24 reps. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Five seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! That was fun. I started back over at 2 several times. How's everybody feeling? Good. Today's recommended mobility is open scorpion. So if you've got space on the floor to lie down on your face, throw an arm out to the side. Put one arm out to the side. Kick a leg over. And breathe into that shoulder that's down on the ground. Can switch sides when you feel good. Or play with the angle of that arm. Alyssa, can you stick your right arm out to the side? Kind of back behind, there you go, back behind you. There you go. Oh, there's a puppy, Aaron.
Where's that puppy?
Bottom part of Aaron's frame.
Oh.
There's a blob.
Oh, I see it. What's its name?
I unmuted you, Aaron. What's your puppy's name?
Neptune. Neptune, but Toonie.
Toonie.
She's a retired sled dog at 3.
Retired sled dog?
Yeah, she's done with her working days, ready to be a pet.
Nice. Will she skidore?
What's that?
Will she skidore?
Yeah, she will. She'll have to get over her fear of skis because it won't be a sled and 6 other dogs, but she'll be great.
Fun.
Yeah, she's a champion. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
It's so good to see all your faces.
Thanks.